Good morning, this is Joanne in Colorado. And I have a little tip for us gardeners who like a lot of hummingbirds in our yards. These little teeny flowers, these, they're a salvia that reseeds. They put out new blooms every morning. But, and you can see the hummingbirds love them. Every evening, because I've had so many hummingbirds and bees and things, those blooms fall off. Every one that blooms today falls off, and they don't keep blooming throughout the day. They just seem to be there in the morning. Over there, all the little red ones, those are the same flower. And you can see the hummingbirds love them. Brand new flowers every morning. Well, I've been noticing every afternoon, and mind you, I have plenty of other flowers. I have my vermilionaire, my big salvias. They have a bigger flower. Purple ones are salvias. They're all there. The zinnias, they don't go away. There's some more salvias and some more of the little red blooms. Behind the canna lily, those tallest stems with the little blooms. And over there on the end of my yard, there's another bunch of the little blooms. And every afternoon, the population of hummingbirds really thins out. And right before evening, a whole bunch of more will come back in because I still have lots and lots of flowers. But if you want flowers that are hanging around all day long, I mean a big rainstorm sometimes a real hard rain can knock these off. The vermilionaire, they don't go anywhere in the rain. But these little hummers that are all over this garden in the morning are really excited because there are literally thousands of new blooms that are only here in the morning. And it takes them a few hours to figure it out. I mean, they go their little routes wherever they go, wherever the flowers are that they like. But once they show up here and see all of these, they're usually back for hours. So, anyway, just a tip, because every morning those hummingbirds are zipping back and forth from all of those loads of new flowers to the other loads of new flowers. So, anyway, I just thought, seeing as how I just figured that out, I would pass that on. And just in case you're growing flowers and you want hummingbirds all day, that hyssop hummingbird mint, those little peach blooms, man, they are loaded all day. They've got enough that they don't fall all off. And here's a little static electricity. My little hummingbirds are so much fun to watch. But I'm going to have my coffee and watch them for a few before I take more pictures. But I just wanted to put out a quick video like that, and make sure that you have plenty of all-day flowers, so you'll have all-day hummingbirds. And I had a friend come over yesterday afternoon, and around 5, and there was not one of those little blooms anywhere. Not on those plants, not on those plants. Especially not on this one that's always loaded with hummingbirds. Well, and it's blocking the rest of the plants, so when there's no flowers on it, you can't see all the ones on all the other plants down there. So anyway, it's great to be able to see hummingbirds in every direction I looked at this morning, and very soon that'll multiply by about 10 times here. So getting ready for the air show, as me and my husband call it, or my husband and I. He was an Air Force man that used to catch the big jets when they would come in on the runway. He ran the barrier crew. They'd run a nice webbing strip across the runway, and their tail hook, they'd catch a hold of that strip, and it had a lot of tension on it, so it would slow them down and get them stopped safely. And so anyways, we loved watching the military jets come in and out. The F-106s were one of our favorites. They rattled the dishes in the cupboards, but we were happy they were over our heads. So anyways, now we have much smaller little airplanes around here. They're called hummingbirds, and their G-forces, I'm told, are better than any jet, and they when they turn and twirl and go barrel into the ground and pull out just in front of a little female, and can zigzag side to side and backwards and forwards, and yeah, they got most aircraft beat. You just have to have good eyes to see them. Anyways, good morning. Enjoy your day. I hope you're enjoying your hummingbirds. And I made peach pie yesterday from Colorado's Palisade peaches. And I'm going to have that with my coffee while I watch the birds. Best of both worlds. Wow. Anyways, good morning.